Hey y'all, what's up? I started working on this guitar before I made that first video. I want to show you what I've done so far. This neck, I put 3 coats of vintage amber tint on it and did a little sanding, and also put 3 or 4 coats of true oil on it. And that's all I've done to the neck, really. These tuners are Grover tuners. They're not locking tuners, but they're good tuners. They were brand new, and I already had them, so I'm going to use them. As far as the neck goes, of course it needs a nut. Had a plastic nut in it. I took it out. I'm going to put a bone nut in there, which I'm going to have to make. I've got some blanks, but I'll show you how to do that when I get to it. These frets, got a few sharp fret ends. I'll show you how to address those. We need to still check to make sure this neck is level. This is a I can't remember. Ebony fretboard. Sorry about that. I had a brain fart. It's ebony fretboard, but we need to make sure the neck is level, then level and recrown the frets if they need it. I'll show you how to do all that once it comes time. But this body is a mahogany body, solid mahogany body. Looks to me like it's a 3-piece, these 2 pieces, a little centerpiece, but it's definitely mahogany. I can smell it. If you look over here, this cavity where the controls go, I had never used a Dremel, and I absolutely butchered this cavity. But the good thing is you won't be able to see it, and I'll be putting shielding tape down in here to cover all that up anyway, but no biggie. I'm getting a little better with that Dremel tool. The controls that came with this, I'm not going to be using. You can see it's got dime-sized pots in it. That box switch I don't care for. But I got new hardware for everything. These are the new controls. Full-size pots. I don't see any maker names on them or anything, but it's got the full-size big orange jelly bean. I like this switch better, but those are controls I'll be using. This was the bridge and pickup that came with it. I don't like these 2-string saddles. Traditionally, Telecasters, that's how they come, but this is my guitar. I can build it the way I want. Ceramic magnet pickup, I don't care for. The new bridge has the brass rollers in it, which I like. Alnico 5 magnets into pickups. And yeah, this is the bridge I'm putting in. The other pickup that goes in this pick guard here, something like this, I don't have yet, but I've ordered it. Alnico 5 also. This is a pick guard I got from Fender. It's mint green. I plan on painting this guitar dark green, like a forest green or metal green, something like that. Gloss finish. But I'll show you how to do all that. But all the new parts don't exactly fit the way the old parts did. So some of these holes I've had to go through. I don't know if you can see this. I stick glue and toothpicks down in there and, just sand them off then to fill the old holes, drill the new ones. But what I plan on doing is putting all this together and making sure everything fits properly and plays and sounds good before I put a finish on it. I'm actually working in my kitchen here. It's too cold to be out in the garage, and it's more comfortable for me to be in here. I live by myself, so no one's going to bitch at me about leaving guitar parts laying everywhere. But that's what I'm going to do when I get the ferrules for the back of the guitar for the string through. I'll have all the parts and that other pickup. I'll have all the parts, and we'll get to putting this thing together. Man, you guys, anybody out there, I'm a novice at this. If you think you can't do this, you're wrong, because anybody can do this. It's not that expensive either. I think this kit was, I don't know, it's less than $100. Of course, then you got to buy all your parts, and depending on what you want, that can get pricey, but it doesn't have to be. You can use the parts that come with it. If it's your first one, just do it. And of course, these parts that come, and most of these kits now, are plug and play. You just plug them together. There's no soldering. Of course, I'm not using these, but when I get ready to put them together, I'll show you how to do the soldering and everything. It's not that big a deal. Anybody can do this, I'm telling you. That's what this channel, I wanted to show on this channel, people like myself that are just novices, just hobbyists. You can do this. It's not that big a deal. For me, it's fun. I like this more than I like playing, because I'm not that good of a guitar player anyway, but I like working on them. I like building them. So I've got some other videos planned with some other guitars we'll be getting around to. So we'll see how this goes, see if anybody wants to watch it. If so, I'll make a couple more. Take care, y'all.